Today I'm going to try something crazy. I'm not coding at all. I'm letting AI to build my entire Flutter app. As a Flutter developer, I usually write all my code, but today I'm letting AI to take over. This is the complete app that has been created by an ChatGPT AI. I didn't use my 1% of brain to create this app. The complete work has been done by an AI. Okay, so here you can see that I've just passed my goal that today I want to just learn how to use a cloud AI to create an awesome Flutter app. I've just passed this goal, and once I pass this, and the AI simply gives me that a different plan for morning, afternoon, and the evening. You can see that it has just wrote a complete thing like research the capabilities of a cloud AI related to the app development. This is for the morning, this is for the afternoon and evening. As I've told you, I didn't use my 1% of my brain to create this app. The complete app has been created by ChatGPT AI. So if you want to know that how ChatGPT AI created this app, now let's move and let's create this app without any coding from our side. So now let's move and let's develop this smart planner app by using just an AI, right? So we are going to just move to the ChatGPT official website. So here I'm going to just pass a prompt. Now what is a prompt? So if you want to get a perfect result from an AI, you need to pass a perfect prompt, like exactly what you are looking for. If your prompt will not be really good, you won't get a perfect reply from an AI. So I've told you that when you need to get an exact result, you need to use an exact prompt. So here I'll just write an AI that I need a smart planner app. So I want to build a smart planner app. Smart planner app. Create a structured daily plan for this goal. Okay, so I'm passing the prompt right now. Break it into the morning, afternoon and evening. Afternoon and evening. Keep it practical and motivating, right? Because if we are creating the smart planner app, then we need to tell the AI that we need a response in much practical way and motivating way, so that it doesn't look really bad once the user pass their plan that they need for morning, afternoon and evening, right? So I just need to pass like keep it practical and motivating, right? So this is what that we have just passed. I'm also going to tell that use a chat gpt or an open AI API for this. Use the open AI API to create this app. Okay, so this is what that we have done. Okay, now let's send this and let's see what result we get from a chat gpt. I need a flutter code, that's the main thing I have left, right? So I need a flutter code. So let's send this. Okay, you are trying to do two things at once: design the product idea and build it with OpenAI. Okay, so it's writing all the thing. Okay, so first he just give me some app architecture, like in the leave main dot dart, then you can just create a screens folder, you can add home dot dart, services OpenAI service dot dart. Here you, it simply says that create a services folder, then use an OpenAI service dot dart file where we are going to use an OpenAI API, right? And then he also told me that to create a model. Okay, so plan model, but it's optional. Okay, and in the evening polish and make it viral, like loading animation, clean UI, copy and share button. Okay, I think so. That's really great. And the morning plan 2 to 3 hours foundation, define the app idea, features, blah blah blah. Okay, so it completely give me the code. You can see that first it give me the code for the Open AI services, like services Open AI service dot dart. So this is the complete code or the AI call that has been given by a chat GPT. So I just need to copy and paste this. I don't need to just give my some effort to write a complete code to call the API. So that's a good usage of an chat gpt or an AI, right? So now I'm going to just see this. Okay, so great, here it also gave me the screens and home screen dot dart code as well with a complete UI. Okay, that's really great. Okay, so that's the thing, and the main.dat file is as it is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that first let's move to the code, and in the code I'm going to create a folder which will like pages as the AI told me, and then I'm going to create a new file name which will be like an uh, home screen.dart, right? So let's copy this. I'm going to do a complete copy paste work. I'm not going to use my 1% of brain to create this app. Let's see what result we get. I've already shown you the result, but let's see. Okay, so I'm going to just write home screen.dart, and let's copy this complete code from here. I don't know what ChatGPT has wrote over here. I'm not going to use my 1% of brain as I've told you. I'm directly copy and going to paste this, right? Now here are some of the errors. So here it simply tell me that now create a services folder. So let's move to the leap folder, create a services folder, and in the services folder you just need to create an open AI service.dart file. Okay, so I'm going to copy this and just create a new file. Let's paste this. Now let's copy this code and let's paste this over here. Okay, so this is all the things that we have done. Now I think so it's also telling me that to add a dependency, so let's copy this dependency as well and let's paste it in the perspec.ml file. Okay, let's paste this something over here. Yeah, so it's done. Now let's run this. Okay, now first file, save all. Okay, so this is the thing that we have done. We have just copied and pasted the code. You have seen that I didn't code anything from my side. Now the main thing I need this is that API key. Now make sure you just pass in ChatGPT API key, otherwise nothing going to work. So you need to move to an official open AI official website. You can just get the API key from there. Just paste this over here and you can use this AI, right? Now in the main.dart, we just need to change the code as well that has been given by an AI that we need to use this code. Okay, so let's copy this directly and let's directly paste this over here. Okay, so let's paste this. We are facing some problem. Okay, so it has wrote like not pages, a screens. So I'm going to rename this, and we are going to just rename this to screens, right? Yeah, it's done. Okay, so this is what that we have done, and now I think so it's much ready. Now I'm going to just hot restart. The hot restart will not work over here because we have just added some dependency and all. So I'm going to stop this app, then I'm going to restart the app. So let me do that and we'll get back in few seconds. Yeah, okay, so here you can see that this is what the chat gpt has created. The UI looks really normal because you can see that there is nothing very much that has been used by chat gpt to create this UI. The thing is very simple. You can see the text and text field and a button. So three things only, right? Now I'm going to enter my goal. For example, I want to cover a Flutter Firebase crude today. Okay, and let's create on generate plan. Okay, so here you can see that it has just shown the complete thing. Like certainly here a practical and motivating daily plan to cover a Flutter Firebase. Daily plan learn Flutter Firebase. Okay, morning. Okay, I can see all these things, but you can see that there are a lot many hashtags, dash, and all the things like stars and has been used by an chat gpt. You know that once you use an openai API key, and once you simply get a data from an open AI, you are going to get the data in the form of hashtag and star. So I'm going to just move to the chat gpt and I'm going to tell that please do not use any special character. Okay, so I'll just write please do not use any special character. I need a plain. Okay, let's write this. Please do not use any special character once we call an API. Once we call an API, right? Now let's see what result we get. Okay, got it. You want a clean AI response with emojis or without emojis or special characters. So your Flutter parsing, oh, so it's just telling me that you need to just change the prompt. Okay, so I'm going to change the prompt right now. So let's copy this. Why to use a 1% of brain when all the things we need to do with an AI. So we'll just move to the open AI service.dart file back again. Okay, so once we move over here, I'm going to paste this directly. Okay, now once we paste this, I think so that error will be gone as it has been turned by an AI, right? Now here it also tell me that update your home screen.dart. Okay, let's do this as well. Where okay, actually I can't know that, so I'll just tell that give me the complete code. Give me the complete code. Give me the complete code of the home page. Yeah, so I send this prompt and let's see. Okay, that's the code has been written by an AI. Okay, now let's copy this. Okay, let's copy this and let's paste this in our home screen.dart. Okay, so this is what that has been done. Now you can see that the button size has been increased. It was really small before. Now let's see what how it going to work. So let hot restart the app. I'll write here. I just want to cover Flutter Firebase crude today. So this is my plan, and I'm going to create a generate plan. So okay, so I get a data and you can see that now it's look really great that I didn't get any hashtags or nothing. So it has just written morning, review the Flutter basics related to app structure and widgets, study the Firebase setup for Flutter including projects project creation and configuration, practice connecting the Flutter app to Firebase. Okay. Afternoon, implement, create, and read operation with Firestore in Flutter. Test adding and retrieving the data from Firebase within your app. Debug and refine and create. Okay. So there are a lot many things. You can see that it has given a complete plan for morning, afternoon, and evening as I've asked to Chat GPT, right? Now I'm going to tell a Chat GPT that the UI is very simple. I need some cool UI, right? So I'll just write that I want some cool UI because that looks really simple. Okay, so this is that I pass over here. You are right, the UI is too basic. Okay, so ChatGPT is also telling that UI is too basic, that something that could go viral. Okay, so let's wait until it write a complete code. Okay, so here it's done. What this UI fixes look like a real startup app, perfect thumbnail, a reel, not boring anymore. Okay, so let's copy this and let's paste this over here, something like this, right? Okay, so now you can see that the all the thing has been changed and it has just changed the color as well. I just need to pass a goal for today. So I'm going to just write like I want to make a YouTube video regarding how to use Chat GPT. Okay, right? So this is what that has been done. Now I'm going to click to this generate plan and AI is going to generate the plan. Okay, and now you can see that UI is much really improved. You can see that the color has been changed, the container color, it has given a morning and a sun icon just to indicate this is a morning. Research and outline the key points to cover about using ChatGPT. Write a clear and concise script based on the outline. Okay, in the afternoon you can see that it has used this icon to indicate this, set up recording equipments and test the audio and video quality. Okay, evening it has just changed this to a moon just to indicate that it is an evening. Okay, so you can see that I have used just a AI to code. I didn't use my 1% of brain to create this AI smart planner app. So you can see that this is really good to, if you are creating the small apps by using a chat gpt. Now if you type in the chat gpt that create a dating app or a tinder app, that is a very vast app, then you can't do that, because chat gpt can help you to code, but it can't help you to create a complete app from the scratch, right? You need to just paste the code and run the app. You can't write that in the prompt that I need a complete app. You can give me the complete app, just upload that in a Play Store and App Store. That not going to work by Chat GPT. So Chat GPT can give you the code. You can use that code and can create your app. So that's a basic use of Chat GPT. Though this AI is really good, that can help you really well to create your apps. So if you like an idea, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Until then, keep coding, keep having fun. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.